Hey, I'm Ben Silverio.
And I'm Ansel Birch.
And it's time to party.
We are not doctors. We don't give medical advice. Please drink responsibly. Today's episode was recorded on January 29th, 2026.
Babe. I got you, babe. I got you, babe. See? It fits.
Yep.
It's the remix of the theme song. Party people, welcome back to the show that never ends. I mean, it might end. Who knows? Or we're just stuck in a time
Not today,
loop.
though.
Yeah, not today. It's still going strong today. Party people, this is Time to Party, where we take a look at time travel media and let you know whether it's still worth your time. I'm your host, Ben Silverio, as you heard at the top. We're joined here, as always,
by your other host, Ansel Birch.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, Ansel, have you considered dressing up as a groundhog wrangler for Halloween?
I haven't done it on purpose, but I have worn that exact outfit.
Of course.
With the exception of the very classy little boutonniere with the white ribbon coming down from it. I've never done that.
I had no doubt.
The last missing piece.
I had no doubt that outfit was somewhere in your house.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Listeners, that gives you a little sneak peek about what we're talking about this month here on Time to Party. Or, you read the title before you clicked on it to press play. But yes,
I hope we're on your autoplay. I hope we are.
That would be nice. Thanks a lot. We are talking about the seminal time travel movie Groundhog Day for the month of February.
Yes.
And yes, we totally planned it so that this would come out on Groundhog Day. Because we think ahead a lot. Most of the time.
We're here for you, 80s babies. This is the foundation of your understanding.
That's right. And if you are joining us for the first time, let's give you a little rundown of how things work around here. So our first episode, we like to provide our listeners with a little game. Party favors, if you will. Drinking and smoking rules to play along with the movie as you're rewatching or even watching for the first time. So you can come along with us on our journey. The second episode is our review of the movie. We share our thoughts, our theories, our tangents with you. And it becomes awesome somehow. And then for our third episode, we like to leave you with a little edutainment where you may or may not learn something. We sure
You
do.
may not.
Yeah, that's true. You may not. That's very possible as well. But bringing the time loop back to the beginning, we, of course, are going to start with our drinking and smoking game for
That's right.
the movie Groundhog Day. If you do not know what we're talking about, what the hell? But also, here's what our good friends at IMDb have to say about that. A narcissistic, self-centered weatherman finds himself in a time loop on Groundhog Day. That's it.
Wow.
That's all it says. They're not wrong.
I mean, brevity is the soul of wit.
Yeah. Well, to give you a little bit more information, Groundhog Day is a 1993 romantic comedy directed by Harold Ramis, starring Bill Murray and Andie MacDowell. And it's probably one of the best American comedies of all time. I think I'm allowed to say that.
That is a bold claim, but not a bad one.
Hey, one of. I didn't say where it lands on the list.
Yeah, no, it's definitely in there. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Right.
We're already throwing out the Ned Ryerson quotes, which perfectly ties into my first rule. Take a drink every time someone says Ned. Ned Ryerson? Needle-nosed Ned. Ned. Well, just the Ned bit.
That'll get you started. Yeah.
This rule also doubles as an acknowledgement of respect for the great Stephen Tobolowsky. What a legendary actor. and to still have him amongst our midst to tell us amazing things about his career. He has a podcast, like he's still
Really?
working. Like, oh my god. His podcast I think is like an interesting one. I heard about it once and then I gave it a listen and then I forgot about it. But like he is he's endlessly interesting. Like just to hear him on like interviews and stuff.
I mean, I would bet he's been in like everything, but in ways that you might not have like allowed to stick in your brain. Like he's been so many voices and so many like background side characters that just made everything better. Um, I guess he was on Law and Order because, of course, but yeah, so many of these are like little things here and there that just, that's the character that made that bit work.
Yeah. The Tobolowsky Files is a podcast with true stories about life, love, and Hollywood from the legendary character actor Stephen Tobolowsky. It looks like he came up short of 100 episodes, but it's still
Wow.
really interesting to go back and take a listen to everything he put out there because his stories are great. I mean, for fans of Community, you may remember him as the professor who was challenged by Abed with the question, "Who's the boss?" And I have to say, I do kind of agree with Abed uh, in saying that Angela is the boss in more ways than one.
Okay.
Listen, I just had to do a deep dive on Who's the Boss, and I watched way more of it than I have ever watched in my life. And it holds up. It is
Oh,
surprisingly progressive.
I am surprised to hear you say that, but pleased. That's okay. All right. So Bob had something going.
That Tony Danza was onto something.
Oh, you're right. I was thinking of Full House for some reason. You're right. You're right. Tony
Oh,
Danza.
Full House. Very
Yes.
different. But
I had Bob Saget in my head, and I was like,
sure.
wait, hold on.
But along the same lines, because Who's the Boss and Full House both showed men in traditionally female gender roles.
Yeah, doing the primary caring,
Yep.
working together, finding compromises. Yeah, it's absolutely it was a boon to all of us in that era.
Okay. Your first rule.
Oh, great. Yeah. So my first rule is maybe a little romantic, maybe a little flirty.
Aw.
Every time you see somebody kiss,
Oh, so cute.
there's a lot of kissing in this movie.
It's true.
Sometimes for purely sarcastic reasons, and those count too.
Those
I,
count too.
I love how much Phil is willing to just kiss people throughout the movie. I know that that's a Bill Murray thing that is just sort of passing over, but hey, it's there. It's happening.
It's true.
So yeah, anytime there's a kiss, it doesn't have to be Phil. Anytime there's a kiss on the screen, get yourself a little drink.
Mhm.
That would also be a good smoking rule. I think it wouldn't kill you, but it would keep you going.
Sure.
So yeah. Every time there's a kiss.
All right. My next rule is take a hit whenever Phil quote unquote predicts the future. So whenever he does something that's going to happen next, or he's like, that waiter's gonna drop a tray. Like it happens a lot at some point in the middle. So you'll have a
Mm-hmm.
nice little break from drinking with this rule. Once he starts figuring things out. But I figure if Phil's getting a little trippy, why not join him?
That's good. Yeah. I also have a sort of get on Phil's level rule, which is to just waterfall as long as you can during the scene where he is allowing the groundhog to drive the truck.
Oh my god. I have a fun fact
Nice
about
and
that.
early in. Yeah, give you a little kickstart.
I have a fun fact about that later on. We'll probably
Ooh,
get into
love it.
during the review section, but that's awesome. My last rule, because okay, there are so many things that happen in this movie a lot, right? But it's like I guess I was showing a bit of restraint in this game because there's so many things that happen. So it's like you can't put a drinking or smoking rule to all of them, right? So I cut it off at this point, but this is also a big one, so you don't necessarily need more after this. Uh,
Okay.
take take a drink whenever someone says groundhog.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it's very
That's you
similar.
only need that one rule.
It's very similar to the High School Musical drinking game where you drink every time they
Mhm.
say Wildcats.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
You pretty much don't need any other rule if you're going with that one.
I like that. I like that. Well, I have two more, so
Sure.
I'll throw out for the sake of simplicity, uh just a shot rule for Harold Ramis. Whenever you're
Hey.
thinking, man, what a great movie this is. Uh or golly, 1993 sure was a long time ago. Just let's all take one for Harold who made this classic at just the right time.
Right.
And then my last one, this is a little bit more cerebral. And a very little bit, but this is something I like to do a lot for these time loop movies because they tend
Mhm.
to give us like the same locations over and over and over again. Um, every time there's a new location,
Oh, okay.
take a drink. So that's a little one you're gonna have to pay a little bit more attention. Don't do that one and the groundhog rule at the same
Right.
time.
So the first
Um,
time you get to the diner, but not the ones after that.
exactly.
Mm, got it.
Yeah. So when we first go down to Gobbler's Knob, when we first go to the diner, when we first go to the piano teacher's house, the bar, the bowling alley, so on, so
Mhm.
on.
All right. Well, looks like you're all armed up with some excellent rules to follow for our little game. We
That's right.
hope you enjoy it. But before we come to a close on our first episode on Groundhog Day, since today is Groundhog Day, and by today I mean when you're listening to this.
On day of release, yeah.
Yes. Not when we're recording this because we're from the past
Front.
somehow.
Ooh.
Ooh.
We're from like 3 international incidents ago.
Oh, geez. You're being generous by saying three.
Mhm.
Oh, who
3 that you will
knows?
have the bandwidth to pay attention
Yeah,
to.
I'm sure, yes. Oh, well, to help you cope with all of those things, future party people, we have some bonus edutainment for you because I decided to fall down a rabbit hole about Groundhog Day and I wanted to share some of that information with you. Because as you know, Groundhog Day, the lore behind it is that if the groundhog in this western Pennsylvania town sees his shadow, then it's 6 more weeks of winter. Otherwise, it's an early spring, which almost never happens. Uh, but going all the way back, according to groundhog.org, which is a real website that they somehow got,
That's right.
the first Groundhog Day celebration took place in Puxatawney, Pennsylvania in 1886. The following year was when it moved to Gobbler's Knob, which became the home of the groundhog known as Puxatawney Phil. Um, Even though I am from Pennsylvania, I cannot tell you whether Gobbler's Knob is like a neighborhood or just the park or like slightly outside of Puxatawney. We tried to look it up. Um,
We lost a lot of time to trying to figure out that particular fact. So if you know, add us.
yes, please let us know. But I can tell you that the holiday has roots in ancient Celtic and Christian tradition.
Damn
Uh,
Skippy.
February 2nd was actually the day when Christians would take their candles to be blessed at church so that they were blessed for the rest of winter. This celebration was known as Candlemas. Once the tradition got to Germany, then they started incorporating the bit with the animal signaling weather coming. But originally, it wasn't a groundhog, it was a hedgehog.
Mhm.
Uh, Once German settlers came to America, where hedgehogs aren't really native, they swapped they swapped it out for a similar hibernating animal. Also, fun fact: the groundhog is actually a type of squirrel. Phil wasn't just being a douchebag when he calls Puxatawny Phil a squirrel.
Wow.
Yeah, isn't that awesome?
That's actually really cool.
But the thing that got me was that the other terms for a groundhog are actually woodchuck, marmot,
Hmm.
land beaver, whistler, and whistle pig.
I knew all of those except for marmot. I would have sworn to you that a marmot was a different animal.
I also thought a woodchuck was a different animal, so
Oh, that one I knew. Yeah. Growing up on the farm, woodchuck and groundhog, those were the two we used the most.
Oh, okay. That's fun. But now, Ansel, you know a little bit about the lore of Puxatawny Phil himself.
I do. Thanks to the incredible Groundhog musical that went around a few years ago, I got interested in some of the deep, like magical mystic lore of Punxsutawney Phil. And it turns out that the stuff that they put into the musical is for real, legitimate part of the shtick. And I'm surprised Groundhog.org didn't cover this, but I was able to find through the deep mysteries of Wikipedia uh that the musical stuff has some basis in what people actually pass around for Groundhog Day, which is to say that Punxsutawney Phil is the same Punxsutawney Phil. It's been the same groundhog the whole time, because you wouldn't want to harsh the vibes with anybody having to think about how long groundhogs usually live and whether or not you had to switch out Punxsutawney Phil from one year to the next. No, no, no. That's always been the same groundhog. And the legend that they tell is that Punxsutawney Phil drinks a special elixir in the autumn when they have the Groundhog Festival, Groundhog Feast. And yes, it is this magic elixir that keeps him alive perpetually. And the people in the top hats that Ben was alluding to earlier are known as the Inner Circle. And the Inner Circle all wear the special top hats and the special boutonnieres. And they are the keepers of the groundhog. And the president of the Inner Circle is the only one who is able to speak groundhogese by virtue of the magical acacia wood stick that he carries. So the stick that they had in the movie that Phil comments about them rapping on the door with, that is the stick that apparently teaches the president or allows the president to speak groundhogese. And so yeah, so there's this weird deep mystic side of Punxsutawney Phil that I was not prepared to be real, or well, real in air quotes. I was not prepared for the musical to be based on anyone's pre-existing lore.
Listen, here's my pitch. Pennsylvania Origins Puxatawny Phil, the name of the comic, where we dive into his background and lore, and we can do other famous Pennsylvanians as well. I mean, God, there's got to be enough information about Ben Franklin to write a comic book.
I was going to say Ben Franklin.
Yeah. Betsy Ross.
Are there other ones? It's those two, right? Rocky, he's not real.
What are you talking about? I saw a statue down at the art museum.
I did too. Yeah, it's very compelling. He looks just like Sylvester Stallone.
It's true. It's a good statue. There
have got to be other famous Pennsylvanians. Why can't I think of any?
Olympic gold medalist and former WWE world champion Kurt Angle.
Okay.
There's a lot. Trust me.
Yeah, I believe you. I believe you. I'm suddenly realizing that I don't know where a lot of people are from. I think that's the real message there. But yeah, this is some real good deep lore, old school nonsense, and I'm here for it. I love that it's something that we brought over in the 1800s. I love that they have cultivated all of this, great mystic hoo-ha around it to maintain the story and the legend and the joy of it. It's just, it's a good old-fashioned, it's too cold outside, we need something to celebrate.
Exactly.
How about this rodent
At
situation?
the end of the day, winter sucks and is dull, and we need a reason in the middle of it to celebrate. So here comes this groundhog to deliver that for you with his snifter of groundhog elixir.
Hey, anything gets people dancing a polka at 6 a.m, it's got to be good.
Right.
Those people were way too into it at
They
6
really were.
a.m.
But if it's anything like any other thing that Pennsylvania celebrates, I'm sure that they're hammered drunk while doing it.
Pennsylvania is the Wisconsin of the East, isn't it?
Wow. What a claim.
Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong.
Listen, I'm not I don't have to I don't have to take this.
You're there right now.
Yeah.
Are you going to be in Gobbler's Knob this year? Can we give us a live
I most certainly will not. Like hell, I'd be caught dead anywhere near Pittsburgh. Grr.
Careful. Pittsburgh's getting famous now.
Yeah, what, did they just get another bridge?
No, just Noah Wiley.
Oh, true. Yeah, I guess.
I really enjoyed seeing the overhead or the aerial shot of Pittsburgh and seeing just how much that city has changed since 1993. Because I was there not super long ago, and it was like, oh wow, this city has changed, especially that waterfront. They have done a lot of work.
Oh yeah.
But that big castle building, that was already there. I would have sworn that would be a more recent thing, but no, it's right there.
Yeah, they have a lot of time on their hands, so they figured
they do
make it look pretty.
Well, now, yeah. I don't think in 93 they were worried that much about it.
For the record, I really don't care about the rivalry between Philadelphia and Pittsburgh. I'm just...
Oh, this is an established rivalry. It's not just a you thing.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
No, I mean, it's not just a me thing. Like, people hate the Penguins because obviously the Flyers are better.
Sure.
The Eagles.
And they play hockey?
Yes.
Hey!
And then the Eagles and the Steelers. Football. And
thank you.
I'm sure there are others, maybe. Because famously,
we almost
know
went
all
to
about
a
sports.
Pirates game. That's baseball.
Baseball, right.
Does Philly have a baseball?
Yes, the Philadelphia Phillies.
Oh,
which
yeah.
Gave you the Fanatic.
I should have known that one.
Yeah. But listen, we have the Philly Fanatic and we have Gritty. So
that's true. Those are two very good Muppets.
In conversations about sports, I think Philadelphia just wins. Even if we're not in the Super Bowl or the World Series. So
I mean, Gritty has been really killing it on social media, especially lately.
Yes. He's a national treasure, but he's all ours. You can't have him. I saw a video
Is that
where
why everybody hates you, but you don't care?
Yeah, pretty much. I saw a video where he infiltrated the offices of the Philadelphia Inquirer, and he was just messing with everyone in the bullpen. It's very funny.
Okay.
Big fan of bothering journalists in their natural habitat.
They don't know what to do.
No, they don't. But he fixed their copy machine, so...
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad we got to do a little bit of a deep dive, not just into Punxsutawney Phil and the Groundhog Day celebration, but also just a little bit of like extra Pennsylvania lore. If we're gonna keep a Pennsylvanian on staff, we may as well get the deep cuts.
Might as well. What other purpose would there be, right? Well, you can find us on the internet. I'm at BSeverio20 on socials. Some of them, I guess.
And I am at The Indecisionist on all of the social media platforms I can be bothered to be on, which include the Meta platforms, Blue Sky, and we do have an official Letterboxd account for the show.
Yeah.
That is under my name because I don't do professional movie stuff like Ben does, but you can check out his Letterboxd for his takes on stuff, which is actually real cool.
I just posted my review of The Wrecking Crew, featuring Dave Bautista and Jason Momoa on Prime Video.
I'll have to go read that.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun. We have fun around here.
Yeah, we do.
And if you still are on a platform that uses hashtags, you can use the hashtag time to party. That's time the number 2 party.
Or time the number 2 party, all spelled out, thanks to Warwick. This has been a Indecisionist production. Special thanks to April Moralba for our podcast art, and to Marlon Longid of Marlon and the Shakes for our amazing theme song.
This is an Indecisionist production.
Didn't I say that to start with?
I'm sure you did. I just
I'll keep yours, though. That's good.
My sickly
Spacey.
NPR voice.
That's right. Ira Glass could never.
He could never. Maybe if he was sick, but he would probably stay home. He probably doesn't have to podcast when he's sick, because he probably has health benefits.
That's true. That's true. Although I feel like Ira has shown up to the studio sick a few times.
That's fair. I mean, it's not like he has to be around people.
Yeah, right.
Well, party people, we hope that you will continue to join us on our journey with Groundhog Day, one of the funniest American comedies ever. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Probably. I mean, you know.
And the time loop movie. I mean, really, what else are you going to refer to as a seminal time loop movie, if not Groundhog Day?
It's true. Although
I don't know of any others.
Because it's not going to be Palm Springs, which is a great movie.
Amazing movie.
Incredible movie.
Borrowed heavily from this.
Yes. Edge of Tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Also, good movie, but this is the OG.
Yeah.
Or at least
River?
the most prominent one. Oh, yes, of course. Oh, what a good movie.
What an incredible time loop.
Yes. And on that note, party people, watch out for that first step. It's a doozy. Be excellent to each other.
And party on, dudes. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.